My dear brothers and sisters, the Chief of Staff, Head of Service, the Mandate Secretary of Area Council, service chiefs that are here, our dear youths, other stakeholders, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank in particular the Buhari youth and the Municipal Council youth for the large mobilization to participate in this, for saying that you prefer to dialogue, you prefer to talk to each other instead of going to the streets. That shows your maturity, that shows your understanding and support for the administration. Let me say this clearly. I did say yesterday in Kwale. On Saturday, I told the people of Amak when they requested for the establishment of youth secretariats. I said, take it for granted. I know that when I meet Mr. President, he will approve. Yesterday, while at Kwale, I repeated what I said. I want to bring you good news. I saw the President last night, and the President has approved the establishment of the administration. Secondly, I also tabled the issue of the Public Complaints Commission. Like I told you people on Saturday, sometimes the President is not aware. And the President has agreed to make amends to such. Because so, let me also tell you this. So, we have said that security is one crucial matter that the President has said is one of his 9-10 points agenda of the renewed hope. When we came on board, we tried to interact with all the area councils, all the stakeholders, and requests were made. I want to tell you, we have approved the building of police stations in each of the area councils again. The second person who spoke here spoke with anger. I understand. I understand what marginalization is all about. I understand how you feel. And that is the way I feel. If I'm treated the way you are treated, I will be angry. Even more angry than you. But the only good thing that you have, that you have come to express your anger, not in a way, not in a violent way, not in a way that you destroy government property, but by expressing yourself to government. Let me tell the people of Buhari, that marginalization will stop now. In the next few days, I'm going to make some appointments. I'll give Buhari some special interest. And so, I will appeal to the other area councils to bear with them too. So that, you know, I have are saying that one good talk, I mean, what is good for you is also good for him. And that is why when we are saying people thought it was a joke, you can now see that there's nothing like, nobody likes injustice.
Yes.
Is it not true?
Yes.
We like equity.
Yes.
That's why the doctrine of Kingibe. Listen now. That's why you live and let live. When you are happy, allow your neighbor to be happy. That is what brings peace. That's what brings unity. So I'm going to implement that. Let me also say this. So, you know, when you say, there's someone who talk about Ahmad, you know, in everything in life, there are advantages and disadvantages. To be in a city, you have advantage. To be in a city, you have a disadvantage.
Yes.
I have suffered it. To be in the capital of a state. To be in the capital of a state. That's the disadvantage you have. And if you look at the law, by the time Abuja was established, everything about land went to the hand of federal government. That's the problem. I come from where I didn't have one plot to build land, to build house. Where I come from, my own land I have to buy. That is disadvantage of being a capital. It's a disadvantage. That's why you see most people run away. So when you are saying you're from a city, fine. You will also suffer what those who are in the city suffer. You must come to terms with the reality in life. When you go, you begin to boast to your friends. Do you know that I'm from the city called Abuja? You know? Go to Abuja. You're a bushman. Yes, he's a bushman. We have agreed he's from the rural area. You are from the city. Meanwhile, you have nowhere to live. You have nowhere to farm. These are the things. I agree with you. The issue of land is a problem in Abuja. Even as I sit as the minister, it's like when you're a minister, what you came for is to just allocate land. Out of 20 problems on my table, 18 land. And I ask them, if these lands are unallocated, where will the inhabitants stay? Where will they stay? So don't think you are more worried. I am worried. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it. So don't worry yourself. You have somebody who will stand by you. You have somebody who will stand with you, because I know what it means. My happiness is that it is good for dialogue. I've been talking with the military. I've been talking with all other agencies of government. Let us do it the diplomatic way, not by carrying gun. And so I appreciate you for your peace. Continue to maintain that peace. You will get justice at the end of the day. You talk about resettlement. You talk about resettlement. Economic tree. My brother, under economic tree, there's a price fixed. It's not me, it's the law. Nobody buys economic tree. It's unfortunate. They didn't make it because it is Abuja. No. It's all over. It's all over. What is applied in Port Harcourt is what is applied here. The rates are there. When I came, when we are doing this second runway, those communities there and the Ministry of Aviation, they couldn't settle because of the rate. Now, when we came down, the community thought that we are buying land. Government does not buy land. Government does not buy land. What government pays for the economic trees? So if you think that if you have one tree, you look at it, if I go and saw this tree, I will make money. I agree. But government will say, for this, what is paid is 50,000 naira. I cannot change it. I cannot. That's where I'm coming to, is hunger. I'm coming. I went to Gwagwalada. What's that road we came from? Papa Nkoro. If you know where I went to the road, how can we not talk about hunger? Even when you go to farm, how do you bring the produce out to the market? No road. I was surprised. And that place, you will see farm everywhere. But when you produce, where will you go to? There's no road to the market. But thank God for the chairman of Gwagwalada, who identified that, please, if there's one road he will do for us, do this particular road. I went to see by myself. By the grace of God, by this December, that road will be commissioned. Now, listen. Things were bad in this country. Things were bad. It's not going to be magic. There's no miracle. We must put policies down that will try to write things where it's supposed to be. But in doing that, that's why we are suffering like that. In doing that, to get to where we should be, for things to be right, that's why it's hurting. But it's a sacrifice we have to make to get things right. I know that stomach is impatient. But once a hungry man has no patience, do you understand that? Once you are hungry, do you have patience? But what is important for this government that are they willing to solve this problem of hunger? The answer is what? Yes. If this government is not, I will not participate in the government. I don't join what will not work. I know where I'm coming from. And that is why I didn't want to send anybody to come and talk to you. That's why when we are talking about modernization, those ones that can be done immediately, we are going to do it. This one that will take from time to time, be patient with us. We will write it. The president has the capacity. He has never denied that there are no challenges. He said there are challenges, but we must be patient as he goes to solve and tackle these challenges. And you have shown commitment by saying, yes, you are willing to continue to give the support. And I mean, a country, an economy that was down for how many years? Decades. It will take you 1 year to reverse everything. It's unfortunate. But God knows all of us will feel for you. I want to Tokula. Is it Tokula? Call it Buhari here. Okay, what Tokula, the same mother father. You know, I went there the other day, and like the chairman said, if assuming bandits attack there, how will security men go there? They can't go because there's no access. Is it not true? But by the grace of God, this December, we'll come back and commission that road. made promise and that the roads are under construction. Tomorrow I'm going to Kwali to go to Kaita, Yebu, or whatever, Yebu, and then we'll go to Soku. All those roads will be commissioned all this December. This December, all will be commissioned. So, I will let me tell you what we'll do. We will sit down, we'll be having this interactive session with the youth so that we know where we are and where we will go next. Because without this interaction, you may not know where government is, and government may not know your own immediate problems. So I'll assure you it will be a regular, at least in every quarter, we must meet at least once to discuss about the problem, and for us to tell you what we have done, and for you to tell us what we think government should continue to do. Yesterday we talked about Youth Development Fund, and we say by the time we appoint the mandate secretary, he will come up with a program. How do we empower the youth? And in doing that, not only empowering them by giving appointment, but we should also train them how to be on their own entrepreneurs. Give them money to set up their own small business. So these are things we have lined up, and I can assure you, when we agree, and let me tell you everybody, what's important is the unity of FCT. Let me also say this. I want to advise you. You see, Abuja is Nigeria. While we recognize the indigenous, do not discriminate against non-indigenous. I will advise you, that's the only way we can make it. That's the only way we can make it. Because there are quite a number of people who are also born in Abuja here, have schooled here. As far as they are concerned, they don't need any other place other than FCT. They are not like people like me who came here as an old man. Alright? So I believe while we identify and recognize you, we must also carry along with other people. That's the only way we can build Abuja as a united city for Nigeria. So you have assured us here that you are not going to be those street movers. Rather, you have to be here and dialogue with government, and we don't take you for granted. Just watch out. In the next few days, you will see changes. In the next few days, you will see changes. And then you will come and thank me. And then I will carry the thank and go to Mr. President. That Mr. President has fulfilled all the promises he has made to the youth, particularly my people from Buhari. You see that? You see, now, these other people are jealous now. You know, you see how this world is. The last is the best. And you see, because this is my last engagement with the stakeholders. So I am now a son of Buhari. So anything that affects you affects me. So I don't want anybody to go out on the road. Will you go out on the road? Are you joining them for the protest? Are you joining them for the protest? So you want us to talk? You want us to talk? we must talk. We'll continue to talk, and then we'll find solutions. Thank you, and God bless you.